What's up, friends? Happy Tuesday. Back out here doing the thing. So we are at Deer Lick Cave. You can see this as the Buckeye Trail. I think we're gonna cross the street and go right there. I parked down the street. Really excited because I'm hoping to do a bigger section of trail today. I also, like on Gut Hooks, you can buy different sections of maps. So I have like the inland section, and I think this is like the official starting point of the section of the section of trail that I've bought so far. So that's kind of cool. See if I see any plaques or anything. We're in Ruxville Reservation, so it should be pretty scenic today. Hopefully we'll see what we get into, and let's get to it. So to start this says continue, so I guess I'll go back and see if I can find the start, but coyote habitat area. Here we go. So this is pretty cool. I walked down the trail and found some signage. There hasn't been a whole lot of like information about the Buckeye Trail, but here we go. So founded in 1959, the Buckeye Trail is the only long distance trail entirely within Ohio. I already told you guys how long it is. 49 of Ohio's 88 counties, wooded footpath, abandoned railroads, historic canals, rivers, lake shores, rural and community settings. And talks about the blazes, and here's a good representation of the map. So like I said, I bought like this upper section of map because this is where I live. So I'm almost done with the Medina section. I'm hoping today to finish most of that, but here we go. All right, so I looped back to see if I could find like a sign for the starting terminus of the Buckeye Trail. There was nothing, so I'm back to where I just was, and we are going down these stairs. It says we are heading towards Deer Lick Cave, which I feel like I've heard of before, but we're going down these like rock stairs. And I'm very glad that I wore a long sleeve shirt today because I'm completely like in tree coverage and it's actually very cool. I did douse myself with sunscreen and bug spray before, but yeah, feels nice and cool down here. This is Deer Lick Cave. It almost looks like there's water in there. So here we are, Deer Lick Cave. This section's really pretty. So Deer Lick was right there. We came up this way. We're going over this little bridge. There's so many birds and woodpeckers. Cute little bridges. I think you're gonna go over this bridge and I can show you again. There's the cave. So I just came out of the woods and look, two little baby spotted deers. All right, so I am about a mile and a half in. I started at Medina section point 30, which was the start of the Inland Coast Trail section, and we just passed section point 29. It was that intersection back there. I came out of the woods. I'm like on a multi-purpose trail now. I was in Ruxville Reservation. I'm not sure if I still am or not, but a lot more sun exposure here. The section I did before this was very hilly with lots of roots and poison ivy, so I kind of had to pay attention, and I'm a little winded. So this is the multi-purpose trail that I'm walking on right now. I preferred the wooded section before this, but I will say I definitely was clearing all of the spider webs with my face before. All right, so I'm about 2.5 miles in. I'm still on this multi-purpose trail. It's kind of loud because I am walking across 77, Interstate 77. So yeah, it's loud. I did opt to put on a podcast because walking on the multi-purpose trail isn't super exciting. But yeah, still crushing the miles. The section I did on Sunday is actually like 5-ish miles further. I don't think that I can do that today because I'm already 3 miles in. 5 more miles put me at 8 for total for the day, and that's just one way, so I'd have to do 8 back. But really optimistic, gonna get as far as I can. I also texted a few people to see if maybe I can conjure up a ride so I don't have to do all the way back. I'm also considering reaching out to one of the park rangers in Brecksville Reservation. I'm reading a book right now about a couple that did the Buckeye Trail, and they said they got a couple rides. They weren't section hiking, they were through hiking, but they got a couple rides from park rangers. So I don't know, I might gamble today. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right, so I'm on Valley Parkway, so I'm doing a section of road walk. I passed section point 28. I didn't stop and like take a video just because I turned onto the road and wanted to pay attention. I'm on like this little duck-out driveway. I was debating taking my sun shirt off because it's getting really hot, but I think this is the next section's like all road walk, and I don't want to get fried. I put on sunscreen, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm at a little over 3-ish miles. I'm gonna keep going. I don't know if I'll make it to the next section point, but even if I turned around now, that'd only be 6 miles for the day, and I got plenty of time. So let's see what we can get done. So we are 4 miles in, and we have a sidewalk. Kind of just walking through. It's not really residential. I'm still on Valley Parkway. But yeah, just cruising. Happy to have a sidewalk, not be on the side of the road. So I feel like I frequently do this, but I'm 5.5 miles in, and I've done a lot of road walking today, and I could either turn around and do 5 miles back, or I could keep going another 3 miles and connect this section with what I did Sunday. And I just looked, there are Ubers. If I was to pick one right now, it'd take like 20 minutes to get to me, but I think today I've actually made the decision. I'm just going to keep walking one direction and see if I can get an Uber back. And if for some reason I have issues with that, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But I'm going to keep going. I really want to connect this, and I don't really want to do this road walk for a second time. So I'm like a mile from my ending point, but look how cute. This is a giant eagle. It was so cute, I couldn't resist going in there. And it's only 11 o'clock, and I'm not sure why I thought this super homey giant eagle would have it, but for some reason I really wanted some sushi. So I was gonna grab it and pack it until the ending point just because I might have to wait on an Uber, but they didn't have it, so I grabbed a tea and a couple other little snacks just because I felt weird. But yeah, almost done for the day. So I am back at the Richfield Heritage Preserve. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn right here and walk straight back, and that will be where I parked the other day. Also, so a bunch of my people watching my video are not from the area. This is a black squirrel. I graduated from Kent State, it's my alma mater, and our unofficial mascot was the black squirrel because they are all over campus, and I love them. They look like little bears. All right, so we are at the the Richfield Heritage Nature Preserve. So this is where I was on Sunday. I connected where I started to here, and I've already done this whole section, so I'm really excited. I've been debating like doing a section and then just getting an Uber so I don't have to do it back. I just haven't done it because I'm scared like for some reason it won't work out. And like today my hike was 8 miles, so if I had to turn around that would be a 16-mile day and I have to go to work. But luckily today it worked out. I'm sitting here, I stopped at the Giant Eagle and I got a tea, so I'm just waiting for my Uber to get here. I really liked the trail. Let me say also, today I brought my external battery, and I'm glad I did because my phone was almost dead. So if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to get an Uber. But the section of trail I did was very nice at the beginning. You know, it was very natural and I was in the woods and I liked it. And then I was on the multi-purpose trail, and then it was a lot of road walking. So I'm really glad that I don't have to do the road walking section again, but I'm gonna hang out and wait for my Uber. And thank you guys for coming along, and happy hiking.